Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading from what I'm dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. Excuse me. Some fast energy today, Aquarius. I like it. I like it. Let's see what's going on. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Or the now we're cooking. Let's get this show on the road. Literally, the Six of Swords. Let's go. It's not on the road, but on the water, on the boat. Let's go. No shit. I like it. They're agreeing with me. They're like, yes, exactly. Let's get this show on the road. Now let's get this boat on the water. Those flat bottom boats. I like that too. All right. Interesting. What is that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Jumping into this. For the example, you're supposed to tie your boat to the dock for safety reasons. You're not supposed to use that rope to try and like lure someone into the boat to go for a trip. I'm not saying that's what's happening. I'm just kind of like picturing it in my mind of kind of like it's like one of those, what are those called? A mime, where they're kind of like blip, 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 without saying a word. It's like they're going through the actions and the motions of like trying to like, convince someone, or when they think like, what are those old school shows where someone's up on stage and you see like this big old like kind of like cane or a hook, when it's kind of like, okay, when whoever decides like your time is up, they like, you see this big old cane, like this long 10-foot cane or pole wrap around their waist, and you yank them off stage. Like your time's up, you're off stage, people are booing. But in this situation, it seems and it feels like, what's with the energetic, like trying to pull someone on board and get someone to get going? What is that? Instead of like you're done, it's kind of like the opposite. What's that other game where you kind of like you push something? It's got like the little hook and the little pole and the ball or the puck. I forget what that is. You like slide something. Interesting games. I will say though, the two of you are clearly on the same wavelength. But energetically, what is it that the two of you are trying to like get on with? Like, what is that? Get on with it. Like, get on with it. Let's go. Come on. Who's lagging? Who's energetically lagging? Who's is energetically, I don't know who. This is weird. Even though I will say I'm looking at like a team effort. Like who's struggling? Who's behind? Like who's got to play catch up? I'm not going to point fingers in this one, Aquarius, because I'm looking at two different timelines where there's Aquariuses that are let's go, and then there are Aquariuses that are in the other position. That's kind of like, I don't really want to do much. So I do see both timelines at the same time. It's kind of like you're both mirroring each other. So it's like I'll just kind of read it that way. Let's go. What's the fucking holdup? Why are you so slow? It's almost like the two of you mirroring each other. I can give you this. This could be a about who you're dealing with Aquarius, or it could be about you, one way or another. But what I do like about this is kind of like let's fucking go. Chop chop. Like damn, that is an energy. That is an energy. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Crosswatcher. You're showing me it's you. Oh. Hey now, with that devil jumping out. Hey now. You're showing me selfishness, greed, stingy, hoarding. Don't do that. They're like, what the fuck? You tell me. You're the devil energy, Crosswatcher. So you kind of called yourself out with that one. Okay, so which one are you? Crosswatcher, I understand that, but you can't show me that and show me that simultaneously. The typical saying, don't do for someone what they can do for themselves. You're both grown adults. Hopefully. Hopefully you're of age, 18 and older, please. Don't lie when you select your age. When you select when you do your profile. You shouldn't do that. That is crazy. I'm looking at the energetic. Okay. I know. There is a possibility for us both to kind of like get shit done, and we can both be accomplished and successful, and we both can do this, and we both can succeed, and we both. But why does it seem and feel like? What's the hold up? What is the hold up? Yeah, you're showing yourself and you're calling yourself out with that. They're all like, I'm trying everything I can, but it does take two to make the dream work. It does. But what you're showing me over here isn't the dream for the two of you, it's the dream for you. And that's why I'm calling out the selfishness and the greediness. And you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, what the fuck? Don't tell me what the fuck when I'm looking at you like, what the fuck? This isn't a game of copycat. That means you're the one that's sandbagging, Crosswatcher. Like I said, you called yourself out. You're like, I don't really wanna. It's like, well, you gotta. No sense in arguing about it. You gotta. Like, damn. Nothing to say, nothing to talk about. Do what you gotta do. There's Aquarius. How you doing, Aquarius? I mean, really, two peas in a pod, huh? Are we still doing this shit? Are we still playing this weird fucking game? Well, I don't know how I feel about Aquarius. Now there's a different problem and a different issue. You see this? Let's deflect. Let's deflect away from me and say that I actually have a problem with Aquarius. So what you're saying is the reason why you sandbag and deflect is because there's a deeper rooted issue between you and Aquarius. Am I following correctly? Now you're getting defensive. Cat got your tongue. There's a tower. If a cat got your tongue, don't pull away from it. There's a dog on the other end. There's a jackal. That's what that is. That's a deflect, Aquarius. That's a deflect. I don't understand that. why do you show up on the same wavelength and it seems like the two of you are moving forward and actually doing something together as a team or as a unit, but then it just turns into straight selfishness and greed, and they're kind of like, oh, like that is so crazy. It's like, because they're moving them, that means they're doing something with you they don't want to do. That's what that means. That means they're going through with it, they're moving forward with it, but they're holding some sort of grudge or resentment. And this is where it's backlashing and deflecting and kind of like popping up someplace else. Like, where the fuck is this problem coming from? Well, it's not coming out of the blue, Aquarius. It was always there. They were just keeping hush hush about it. This is like, it's time for you to get a job. Well, fuck you. I hate you. Where did that come from? I thought we were talking about you getting a job. Get it? There's deeper problems and issues lurking beneath the surface that they're trying to like suppress and keep down. And it's like, one way or another, it's about to fucking pop off, unfortunately. And it's like, that's crazy. That is a flip. That is such a fucking flip. Like, why am I unhappy? Because you're doing shit you don't want to do with Aquarius. But then it's like, you show me that your actions, get this. This is like passing the buck. I'm going to pass the responsibility over to Aquarius and deflect it away from, that's projecting, and deflect it away from me because I can't fucking deal with me. So I'm going to throw it on Aquarius because I don't want to fucking deal with Aquarius. Get a job. I don't want to get a job. I'm looking at it right here. Get a job. I don't want to get a job. Why am I fucking unhappy that I have to get a job and find out a way to make money? Now Aquarius is the fucking problem, but I'm going to stay quiet about it until shit pops off. And meanwhile, what sucks about this, Aquarius, is there you are thinking like the two of you are actually doing something and growing as a couple and getting closer and doing something as a team or a unit. And they're like, fucking no, I'm doing this for selfish reasons. Only to shut Aquarius up. That tower only takes place because something's happening that should not be happening. That devil energy with the selfishness and the greedy. Damn. Woo! I feel it. I feels it. Nah, I don't buy it. I don't buy the fucking bullshit now. I don't buy, yeah, Five of Swords. I don't fucking buy the bullshit. You know it too. I don't fucking buy it. This isn't a situation of like, if you're in a relationship or a commitment, you shouldn't have someone have to convince you for the two of you to make it and be okay and be successful and make it a life together. You shouldn't have to pull someone. You're either with me or you're not with me. You're either on board with this or you're not. If you're not, kick fucking rocks. If you are, let's fucking go and let's both give 100%. Like, what is complicated about this? You're either all in or get the fuck out. What is complicated? Don't sit here and pass the buck and pass the blame and point the finger that Aquarius is the fucking problem when you're the one that doesn't want to do shit. You just want to sit there and be quiet. And then when that's, and wait for shit to fucking pop off. And then sit there and point the finger at Aquarius like, see. This is that situation where someone will quietly gaslight you. And then when you pop off on them, you're all of a sudden the fucking problem because they were the quiet one. It's like they're showing me like, well, if Aquarius this, well, if Aquarius, bullshit. Bull fucking shit. How about you, Crosswatcher? If you gave a shit, you would do it. It shouldn't require Aquarius to be this way, to do this or to do that first for you to have some sort of incentive or motive to want to do it. That just lets me know you don't have a fucking reason for why you're doing what you're doing with Aquarius. You're not bringing shit to the table. That's why you're looking for Aquarius to put something on the table for you to take that and be like, okay, this is why I'm going to do it for us. That's what that is. It's an exchange. It's conditions. You want a handout, a reason to do something for Aquarius. That's an exchange. It's a transaction, unfortunately. Damn. Hey, Aquarius, could you front me? Like, damn, seriously? In a fucking relationship? In a relationship. Maybe if you're like brothers or sisters or family or something. Maybe good friends on good standing or maybe good business partners. But when you're in a loving relationship, that shit don't fucking fly. You know? Something tells me, like I said, don't do for others what they can do for themselves. Problem is, what I'm looking at is they can do it, they just don't want to fucking do it. That's a problem. Bye.